Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Okay, thank you so much for all your comments. Wow, there's a massive stream of people exiting over here. I wonder if something suddenly happened. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Maybe it's part of the new stuff that I've added. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm just hoping this number drops a fair bit. So thank you so much for all the comments. It was pointed out to me that we don't need medium stands because we're actually allowing medium aircraft to use some of these. There we go. We are allowing medium aircraft to use these. So we don't need medium stands. We have medium stands for international flights. So we could basically just swap these over to not be international and they'll all be domestic if we wanted to have a bigger balance on the domestic flights. So the international flights, pretty good. Are the domestic flights full? I'm not too sure anything is full, to be completely honest with you. But we can certainly add more flights to the mix. See, domestic, we're not having a shortage of domestics. We don't have a shortage of anything. We should just probably add more flights to the mix. But it was also pointed out, so I'm not going to go ahead and build that right now. I will kind of leave that in there. As is, just to kind of indicate something that we could potentially do with further expansion would be opportune. It was also pointed out that maybe what we could do is we could actually expand this runway to become a large runway, and then we'll just manage it so that medium flights uses this one. And then the larger flights kind of land over here and depart over there, or something to that effect. We can have a look at getting that all sorted out. But yeah, obviously there's a fair bit of stuff hanging out over here. But as long as we're using the closest runways, we are doing a pretty decent job, I think, at getting them out of the way. Okay, let's quickly have a look. It was further pointed out in the comments that maybe people aren't finding their places. That might be a bit of a problem for us. So maybe people aren't actually finding where they wanted to go, not quick enough, something to that effect. So it was pointed out specifically that we should maybe have a look at getting more kind of the screens and stuff, the information screens and stuff in there. Let's grab something like this. This should be a pretty high trafficked environment, so let's take something like that, put that in there, and now get some screens going on. So we've got some screens over here. People are in fact actually having a look at the screens. Is there like an overlay or something? Oh, you know what, let's have a look at some of the information bits and pieces that we can do. We can also have a look at our email, which is something I've never done. You have 100 unread messages. Let's jump into the statistics for a minute and quickly look at this a little bit. So aircraft statistics, that is a little weird. It's per every 10 minutes. Can we make it per hour maybe? These but not those? What am I talking about? What is this? Let's go there, let's go back. What are we looking at? This is just aircraft. Why is it so much? Just feels really messy. Right, passengers. Okay, so passengers per. Here it is. Hang on. If we do per hour, why does it not have this? It's a little weird. Okay, so anyway, passengers per hour. We're running up at about 4,000 passengers at the airport. Passenger rating up, down a little bit every 10 minutes if we go per hour. Yeah, again, it's kind of dropped off and I don't quite know. It maybe just because I loaded the game just recently and that's kind of the thing. Let's have a look at staff statistics. This is staff numbers, I believe. So we've had a fairly recent addition. Why would that be? Don't quite know why that would be the case. Available employees at the airport. Okay, so more people arrive for the shift or something. And then we have jobs available, so jobs kind of pop up and down. Average employer productivity is pretty good, up at around the 90% mark, which is not bad. Now, baggage. We're getting under 200 bags per hour, I believe. Yeah, that's okay. And then vehicle statistics. Got more than 100 vehicles. Wow, that is pretty pretty extreme. And then vehicle jobs available goes up to about 90 and then drops back down. We don't have any of these incident types over here. And then the economy, let's have a quick look at our economy over here. So our income is fairly consistently higher than our expenses. And then that kind of runs up our balance a fair bit. Over here, our airport rating is just shy of 100. We can have a look at a little bit more detail around that. What is this? This is the current funds. Yeah, our current funds is pretty good. Okay, so statistics, yeah, good enough, but not really telling us too much. Let's have a quick look at our emails. Today's operational report. Let's have a quick look here. Total aircraft processed 173, small aircraft 102, medium aircraft 37, and large aircraft 34. Okay, that's quite interesting. Lots of aircraft being refueled, not quite all of them. Aircraft catered for. I think a lot of the small aircraft would include GA actually. Okay, aircraft catered, aircraft cleaned. Okay, that's not really but see, this is again where I think GA makes up a big part of these numbers, because GA wouldn't get catered or cleaned. GA rating is at 92, airline rating is at 94. Passengers processed, a fair bit of passengers being processed. Purchases, franchises, current passenger rating is 86 and the average rating is 93. So we need to have a little bit of a look at that. I think that's part of what we need to do. Lots of baggage being handled, baggage incorrectly scanned 0, baggage incorrectly destroyed 38. Oh, that's quite interesting. Didn't know about that one. Employee job tasks executed, vehicle job tasks, average employee productivity 84%, average employee skill level 0, there must be some kind of bug there. No incidents, current security rating is at 95%, structures built, blah. Our long-term average airport rating is good but can always improve, especially if we want to stand out from the crowd and continue to expand our business. However, our average airport rating is better today than yesterday, which is something we can be satisfied with. We've had a staggering amount of passengers pass through our airport in these past 24 hours, which is a positive thing as long as we can maintain a positive rating. Looking at yesterday's incidents, we had no problems relating to passengers, which is great. Regarding aircraft-related incidents, there has been none, which is perfect. That's all good all for today. Okay, so all of that pretty good. There wasn't any other kind of email that we had to have a look at. What does the economy report say? That's just basically what we've got in terms of costs and things. Today's final balance, including construction costs. Today's final balance, excluding construction costs. Wow. What did we spend our money on? 600,000 worth of stuff that we built. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is let's have a look at the rating. So our rating is lacking over here. Services available to passengers. Recent passenger opinion of available services and things around the airport. Improve by building enough bathrooms, seating, food, and shop franchises of high quality. So really, we need all kinds of other bits and pieces over here. Might get a bit of a franchise or something going on over here. We can certainly do that. What I wanted to do is probably add a few more information screens so people can find their way, I'm hoping, a little bit easier. So if I do something like that, information screen right over there, that's not too bad. We'll in the same breath do a bit of an information screen over here and do a bit of an information screen over there, and we should be able to do one more right over here. So there we go, some additional information screens available to get people to their stands and things. If we go downstairs, is there a need for some additional pieces over here? We could maybe add some information screens just like this. Yeah, not quite what I had in mind over there. Could do something over here. Put something in there, put something over here. Just add a few of these screens around the place to help people find their way. But yes, all in all, not too bad over there. Can we, okay, we probably can add a couple over here also. So if we say, do a little something like this. Get a couple of screens over there. Provide people with information as they come down that screen. They'll find this spot over here. That's not too bad. So hopefully that gets people there a little quicker. We've got information screens available over here with some seating. We needed maybe a franchise or something down here. So let's quickly do that. See if we can't fill in a couple of pieces over here. Maybe like a little food franchise. Like 120 squares over there. And we'll do a little bit of a, well, what are we going to do? Something small. If we do, let's say something like this. We'll grab a bit of a cooking station. We'll get a couple of fridges. Something like that, and we'll even run it all the way through on that side, and another fridge over there. I think that should be pretty good. So now we've got fridges all around. That shouldn't be too bad. We can also grab a few tables and chairs and things. And bearing in mind, we can actually go up here, grab this piece over here. People have been pointing out to me that I can make much better use of the copy and paste tool. So we'll do a bit of this, and we'll go and just pop a few of these guys in here. That's going to be just fine. And then we can go ahead and open this up. Really, none of them? Wow, this is the problem. It doesn't really matter because none of these can actually work over here. Unless we make the thing way more bigger. Okay, well let's demolish that then, and what we'll do is we will make it way bigger. We do something like that instead, maybe. And then what we can do is a little bit of the other bits and pieces. So let's do another one of these. Kind of over here somewhere. And we'll get a couple of extra display fridges, like this, like that. And we'll bring display fridges on the back over here. I think that's okay. We'll leave that piece open there. And then we'll definitely want to do some additional cooking station kind of things, like this. Maybe a couple of these kind of fridges like so. And anything else, maybe another cooking station as well. And anything else that we could squeeze in there. So something like that. Now let's grab the copy and paste tool one more time here, and we'll see about copying a couple of these in there. That should be okay. Now, can we now squeeze something in here? We'll do it. Yes, let's do it. So hopefully we'll provide that little bit over there. And hopefully that will be okay. Now, how many people are hanging out? We're at 3,600, which is a much more manageable number, to say the least. There's a few people hanging around over here. Well, the bus is loading up at least everybody that's kind of waiting. Wow, lots of people getting off of the buses. And then we're starting to load some people. Seems to be everybody, but these guys are just standing around anyway. It's a little weird. Wow, look at all of these people. That is ludicrous how many people are coming in through here. Yeah, still not quite there. We can probably do, you know what we'll do? Let's fill up a few more of, you know what? Let's actually expand this guy a little bit. So we add some more. Do we need to add some more? They are getting pretty busy actually, and this might be a big part of the problem. Okay, let's go ahead, let's do it. Let's do that thing. If I do that, okay, clear that out. Clear that out, and well, what I'll do is I'll just run something like this over here, and then we will need to sort out our security spot. So we need to actually, we've got another piece coming in here. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to do something a little bit like this, I would imagine. So if I wanted to go ahead and copy these now, it needs more. We need more room. And we need like 2 more spots of the secure area there. So I'll need to extend that secure area a little bit over there and probably trim it back at least up to there, something like so. And then what we'll do is we'll add another row of these. Probably do the entire thing, to be honest. Okay, let's have a quick look at what's going on with the secure zone. I think that's going to be just fine. Now what we'll do is let's get that copy tool, grab that, run that through there. Like exactly this. Okay, then get rid of that and we'll run our new wall down here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Not too bad. We need to close this up over here and get our extra little window in place. That's about right. We can add a window. And you know what? We can add. Let's demolish this and redo this one. Similarly, we'll do same thing over here. We don't need to do that. We can put it on top of the wall. Let's quickly fill that in. There we go, and we'll fill that spot in up to about there. Now let's get the big windows. Just up to there is going to be fine, and just up to there is going to be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll clear out that little section over there. There we go. So now that should do the trick. Adding a little bit more in there, a little bit more capacity. Probably need a few more security officers, so let's see about hiring some of them. There we go. That should do the trick. Let's hire a few more. Well, we need like 5 at each one of these, right? 5, yeah. Just about hired 5 now. Okay, now can we add a bunch more of these things? Let's see if we can go ahead and do that. So we need some of this. Okay, so with that in mind, now we just need to kind of tie that into something, right? Where are these guys going? Oh, I don't think I've ever done the other side. But anyway, let's, that might be part of our problem, actually. Okay, so let's make sure to tie these into the other one over there. There we go. Maybe that'll help us out now. And what I can also do is I can grab a bunch of these guys and we'll just see about placing them about there. Look at that. Okay, this might have been part of our problem. This might have been part of our problem all along. These guys just hanging out and never actually clearing off because we couldn't actually get people to submit their baggage to that facility. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this. This might actually sort out a lot of our problems. Wow, look at all these people. Okay, well, let's sort out our flooring over here a little bit. What are we doing? It's this light concrete, is it? Yeah, it's light concrete. So if we say we're running a little bit of light concrete in through there, and we'll see about tying that in through there and through here somewhere. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice one. And we'll run that one in there, and we'll do this. There we go. Ooh, that's not what I was in mind. And then we'll do the marble, right? Is this what this is all about? Yeah, that's correct. Let's do that. Let's tie this in, try and get this area looking nicely. To see about some of these, cleaning all of this up. Nope, all the way up to there, through here, and in there. That's looking good, and we will just kind of finish all of this off. So there we go. That's about right. Now we can use some of this space for more seating, of course, and we can also do some other things. So let's see about adding a little bit more seating, but then maybe one big, large facility in the middle. So maybe we can actually clear out some of this. We'll have to have a look. Maybe we can, get something nice going on in here. Let's copy some of this stuff. So if we do something like that, there's a little bit more seating going on over here available. That's good. We can do some windows and things, but that's okay like that for the time being. We can certainly add more if we needed to. Now, if I wanted to do a nice large kind of place for a little bit of a meal or something, can we do something? Let's do it in here. I'm tempted to just gonna go ahead and do it in here. If we do something like that. Yeah, that's pretty big actually. Let's do that. Now let's see what we can do with this. Okay, if we do something like so, do some cooking stations next to it. Holy moly, there's a lot of people hanging out here now. We'll do that. Lots of cooking stations over there. We can certainly see about closing off one of them over there, and then some fridges. Okay, so in terms of fridges, let's... what is that? Dangerous baggage? It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's probably about as good as we're going to get it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, can we see about squeezing in one or two more of these things? Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. That should provide us with enough accessibility over here. Now, what we can also do is we can certainly do some fridges that runs up and down on this side, maybe, to kind of entice people into the space. There we go, that should be pretty good. And then we would like to grab some tables and chairs. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and copy some of this. Okay, so if we do something like that, there's a fair bit going on right over there. Can we find a pretty good one? The bean, the French, anything 4 stars? What are we actually missing? Plants. Okay, well, let's get some plants in here. That's not a big deal. We can easily do some plants. There's a bit of a bin right over there. Okay, now, can we now do something good? Yeah, it's a little better. Anything 4 stars? What are we missing on this guy? Modular sofas and hedges. Okay, we're not going to do that. Let's just go nuts with the bistro biome over here, or boheme. There we go. Got that going on. There's a lot of people coming through here, so hopefully this guy will make tons of cash. I like that. Look at this. Look at how many people are making their way through security here. Let's add a few more staff members on the security side of things. There we go. We'll reject all of these. Let's quickly see our security staff and try and train any up that we can. Get them all nice and trained up. That's good. They're all pretty good there. Train them up, get them a little bit better. Nice, get that all done. Want good security staff here, please. Wow, there's lots that needs training. Or that can do with a little bit of training. Excellent, excellent. Don't even mind spending the money. There's not much else we can spend the money on. Well, not much else we're planning on spending the money on at this point. Okay. So I'm hoping that all of these improvements that I've made here has managed to go and get things working a little bit. Still a lot of people at the airport, actually. A lot. And in there, 2 more of these. Wow, there's a lot. So many security guards working here. And last one. Come on. And over there, and over there, and over here. Okay, done. Done. Security in place. Okay, now. The next step. How's the sales over here? Let's have a look. Come on. This might be nice. Sales over here. Warning contract will be cancelled in 7 days if we don't meet the sales target. But it should have just opened, right? We should certainly meet the sales target over here. There's so many people hanging out here. Unless they don't actually buy stuff while they're here. I'm pretty sure they will. We'll meet the sales target. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will meet it. Yeah, it's not bad. Just amazed at some of these queues. Okay, we need a little bit more flooring right over here. Yeah, absolutely amazed. Okay, so these guys are getting a bit of a travel later all the way over here. Okay, let's just have a look at some of this. Is this, oh man, SRD3, small remote D3, domestic 3, and that's been ages since it's gone and done something. Yeah, there's something wrong here. Can you please leave? Yeah, SRD3 has got 2 issues, 3 issues over there. SRD1 is taxiing, so that's the only one. So it's just the SRD3 one that we need to sort out. So as soon as the next one arrives, we will again get it to leave. That's a glitch. And leave, please. Thank you. gets a little busy with this. We should probably not have so many all interconnected over here. And get this one to leave as well. And that should hopefully sort us out. I think sometimes some of them just glitches, and that's about as much as we can do. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a look at our security stuff over here. So this guy should have a security officer that's kind of dealing with it. So let's drop that one out there. We will go ahead and provide another security patrol. So walk your way through here. And then all the way back. Well, actually, let's, well, you can walk through there. It's not a big deal. But I'm just thinking we should probably, yes, that's fine. No, don't do that. Okay, so now we've got, should have someone associated with this, right? It didn't do it. It didn't. Oh man, we didn't actually save it. So let's go ahead. We'll try that one more time. We'll go actually down here. There, up there. Everywhere people are kind of checking in. So we keep an eye on all these bags. And then up to there, and yes, please save that route. So now we've got someone assigned to that, so hopefully that works a little bit better. What we could also do, I'm just thinking about it, is we should probably go ahead and grab a copy of this. Spot right here, like so. Okay, let's do that, and we'll pop it in over here and over there. Nice, so we've got tons more of these guys hanging out, and we can also just do a ton more of these. Okay, excellent. Please don't do that. Now let's see what's going on with these guys. Anybody? No, it's all pretty much working now. What's going on with these guys? Are we getting everybody through? Looks much better than it used to. Yeah, I think it was that baggage handling, the baggage drop-offs. I think it's now all sorted out. Pushback, taxiing. So slightly late just to get out of the way. Boarding closed. This one's a little bit late. Pushback, taxiing. They're all doing a pretty decent job. This one's going to be late. Go to the gate. Wow. There's a lot of people that needs to board this plane. Where is LI6? Pause the game. Let's have a quick look at LI6. Where is LI6? It's this one over here. What's going on? It's an A380. It's not loading as quickly as it should. What's going on? Fuel is pretty much done. We should be fine on the fuel, but why aren't you boarding? Yeah, boarding is going to open. There we go. We're going to board. So it's just because the other turnaround services wasn't good enough, so it didn't board in the end. Was it waiting on fueling or cleaning? Oh, it might have been waiting on cleaning. No, don't wait. So this guy at LI6 is late by about an hour, and it happens. Boarding closed, pushback is happening an hour and a half late. That's fine. This turnaround is a little bit late, but boarding is done, and now it can be pushed back, right? It's interesting. I think our operation is not too bad. I mean, like real airports, delays do happen. Delays do happen. Okay, what we can do is we can certainly see about getting a bit of a travelator going on in here. So let's try and do a little bit more for people to get them out to where they need to be. If we go with medium, That might not be the right call, so let's go with small first. Now I'll go with medium. Yeah, that's about right. We'll do that one. That's okay. We won't do this section, and then we'll run a medium up to that last bit over there. That should do the trick. Excellent. So that should get you to your gates a little bit quicker. We've got these guys operating down here. That's pretty good. Still don't have anything that we can put in there. Wow, look at all these people. Staff, what am I missing? Janitors? Yeah, probably missing janitors and passenger service. So let's add a few more of them. My goodness, what an issue. What an issue. There's so much. Oh man, the janitors are terrible. Passenger service, let's add the best of the best in terms of passenger service over here. That should kind of hopefully do the trick. Grab a few janitors. Really, is that the best we can do? Well, let's grab that one. Grab this one. Reject these two. Go back to passenger service. We'll grab these two. Reject that one and go for another janitor. There we go. Probably wouldn't mind doing a little bit more. Look at all of these people. Okay, but I think we dealt with a lot of this. We don't see any of the people not able to actually check in. They're all getting into security pretty well in advance, and they're boarding a little bit on the slow side. So let's have a look. Let's pause this guy. If I go and look at MD3, well, actually, MD3 has got everything sorted out, right? It doesn't need anything more. So where is medium domestic 3? Let's just find it over here. It's this guy, I think, right? So why are you not boarding? Oh, now it's boarding. So why were you delayed with boarding is the question, really. What is that? Oh, that's Maple, the regional kind of thing. These are all late now. Do we have vehicle shortages? Don't seem like we have vehicle shortages. Go to the gate. Yes, some of them. Ooh, and they. Yeah, you know what? We should probably get rid of the small guys, because the small guys are what's causing us a lot of problems. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of the small guys. So let's quickly pop in there, and then I'll kind of close it off over there. So if I go with fuel only, please. Give me the fuel guys. Okay. What I want to do is that guy can stay. These I'm going to sell. Sell, and sell, and then we're just going to do the big Mavericks. So let's add a few of the big Mavericks again. We'll do something like that, 6 of the big Mavericks, and we'll order that now, and hopefully that will be helping us out a fair bit in terms of getting things refueled a little bit quicker. Look at all of these people. They're going in multiple directions here, though. Why would they be going up there? Are they going down here to come to the bathroom because it's the closest one? Okay, I'm going to add a bathroom right over here. I think that's going to be good. Can I? Yeah, and we can probably add one over there. And I need to end this episode. You know what? I'm going to end this episode now. We need a bathroom over here. My goodness, there we go. How's this going? Sales, not great. How's sales going over here? Okay. License. Okay, now that's kind of all working, it seems. Okay, should be pretty good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. A lot of little bits and pieces sorting out some work over here, expanding some of these things. But overall, it's doing a decent job, and our numbers up at 5,000 passengers at the airport. My goodness. Okay. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.